Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the BYU Cougars. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense making their way on the field to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their super.
And they'll start off with a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Iowa State. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So BYU's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Caught on the outside. It's locked. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down coming up after that running play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. And the Cougars looking to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to chuck it again. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Caught quickly. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such...
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Cougars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's locked.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackled right there. That's when we'll start the drive. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. BYU 0. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. First down play call coming up. How impressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. The sure hands. It's Marshall. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Iowa State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Third down after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Iowa State, BYU, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. They call the counter play here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Great cut. They whiff on him. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they look to the right. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Running back has it on the screen now. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Cougars will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back, out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments? Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game is not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Defense. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Cyclones will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks at the sideline, and it's complete, barely in bounds. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, and another incompletion. The Cougars will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Schaefer with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. The ball is loose. Defense has got the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Perkins. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Iowa State. And this one is getting ugly. That's a beautiful strike on the move, Kurt, and that's why this quarterback is a defensive coordinator's nightmare, right?
Well, he moves around so well. He can make plays from the pocket. What I love about him is what you're saying. He gets outside. He's a threat to run as well with his athletic ability, but the arm strength to be able to make that throw and make this defense pay for it.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Handoff to the right side. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. The offense now has great field position to start the drive.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The Cyclones hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. Eludes the rush. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the touchdown, Cyclones. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Point after, up and good. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Got him, he's sacked. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Cyclones move into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. And
touchdown, Iowa State. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cyclones. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll move the sticks on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Back to throw. It's Perkins. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. BYU getting set with a first and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after the completion. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? At midfield. Inside the 40. At the 20. The 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Second down play coming up. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down and 10. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.